My annoyance is the person that is leading us is a Democrat, whom I, Maxwell, worked with as a student, occupying Nigeria at Ojota. Now that you have entered, you turn Nigeria upside down and you call yourself a leader. If you are sick, you rush to another country. Listen to your president broadcast. Me that finished listening to it, I became more annoyed. I was off. I was related. Why should I even? Who asked me to go and listen to this? A president, you said that the renewed hope. Renewed hope is coming to tell me lies. And when they call you a liar and you say that people, you say go and get him arrested. Why should you be lying? Why should you come to tell the whole world that there is a tremendous development in our various local governments? The only thing that the masses are benefiting, you remove it and say that you are giving more money to all these criminals. And that money you are packing for your great-grandchildren. How are you sure that they will live? Has 2 letters with him as I'm talking to you now. I think that we have a functional judiciary. I don't think that is supposed to be there. Wike is number 1. Yes, Wike may be corrupt. Wike may be so arrogant. Wike may be autocratic, which I don't like. But when it comes to work, Wike will work. Just like the one of Nnamdikanu. Since 2014-15, you got him arrested. Has the agitation stopped? Speak against what in the area that they will kill you there. All these aged people that worked, they can't access their own money, and as they are dying, they are laying curses upon you, the governor. They are laying curses upon you. They are laying curses upon you, the senator. They are laying curses upon you, the House of Rep member. That they are laying curses upon you, the director, the public secretary. Shame unto you.
All right, our guest on Niger Unfiltered is a very known face in the FCT and of course beyond. He is Chief Barrister Maxwell Opara, PhD, a constitutional lawyer and human rights activist. Let's start this way on a general note. Your journey in activism, how has it been?
Well, it's natural. Just like when I was growing up, anytime we are fighting in the primary school, when we are small, it's not my own fight. It's a fight of other persons. Probably somebody is having orange and another person wants to collect it because you feel that you can do it. So that's how it started. Then in the secondary school, we are there. When you see some teachers, they will whose children are not in the school, because I attended a village junior secondary school, so they are not in school. They send their own children in a private schools, special science schools, seminary, and what have you in town. So those of us that are not privileged to go to school in a town then, so they now converted us to farmers. So they will ask you to go and farm for them. Do those. So I started mobilizing students. We complained about it. So until we now enter the university. So in the university, we continued a lot of things going wrong. Being a state-owned university. I'm talking about Tinubu State University, that the governor is the visitor of the university, the owner of the university in quotes. So a lot of things were going wrong, and we started challenging it. So that was when I was made the coordinator committee for the defense of human rights. So I thought that is a tea and bread until we discussed on how to launch the committee for the defense of human rights in Enugu. So I met my then mentor, me Professor Festus Eyaye, Bekoram Sonkuti, and some other senior comrades. So they encouraged me that I should go and look for a venue. I looked for a venue where we are going to launch it in Enugu. I have mobilized the students from Imo State University, Futo, UNEC, and what have you, in the southeast. So only for the then governor, Chimaroke Naman, said that they should stop it. So they cancelled it. I contacted them that it has been cancelled. They said, don't worry, that they are going to tell me the venue. I was waiting so until they came, and they decided to move it at DDR. Daughters of Divine Love, Eminem. That's a comment of the Sister Celestine. So, lucky enough, Finfalana was there, Professor Olusenka was there, Ujuku was there, and some other activists. So we launched it. So that was the beginning of my problem. So we started the fighting university course and what have you, so which led my very suffering problem with the university. Long story short, we spent extra years in the university, and as God may have it, we also graduated. When the university discovered that they cannot intimidate me because of those that are with me. So that's how we started and graduated and came into the society and take it off from there. So that's where we are now.
How have you been able to sustain it, considering the fact that some of those who started with you, many have fallen by the roadside?
The thing there is that my heart bleeds when I see our very good best talking stupidly in the national television. You can see what happened in River State, and there's somebody, an activist, whom all of us were looking at, whom we are still in the university, was encouraging that art. Now, my question there is that you have gotten the education, at least if you have BL and LLB, you have LLB and BL, Masters, PhD, all those ones are additional. You have gotten the money, you have gotten the name. What are you looking for? What is that you're looking for? That you cannot say, this thing is wrong. You don't do it, it's unconstitutional. So, to me, it's out of greed that made them to be talking stupidly. Greed. Because I've seen all of them. They are well positioned. They can pay their bills no matter the amount. They can travel to any country of their choice for vacation. Their children can attend to any school. They can live anywhere they want to live. What is your problem? Their problem is that you want to have half of Abuja. You have to have property in Dubai, US, with people's money, with corrupt money. That is just it. Because I don't see the reason why. Let me just use what happened in River State as a case study. And you are supporting it. You are supporting it. Some don't even talk. I don't know how my mentor and some other persons will be feeling in their grave today, seeing all these things happening.
Some persons might want to ask, is it because you have not been approached or nobody is coming to you? That's why you are saying the things you are saying.
Well, I have serious public interest matters, which all of you know. God used me to stop Buhari from taking some certain decisions, especially that police elongation of Ibrahim Adam. He's alive. You cannot lie against a living. He will tell you the people that he sent to me and what they came with. How I rejected it. I said, okay, you must leave. You must leave. I'm not withdrawing the matter. You must leave. And he left. Usman Babali Akale, who just retired, the immediate past IGP. When he retired and the tenure was extended, ask him. This is my very good friend. I said, no, there's no going back. We are still challenging this one there now. And even that will have a functional judiciary. I don't think that is supposed to be there. Because he's no longer a police officer. Somebody who's not a police officer and they're wearing police uniform. And they're collecting salary as a police officer. It's not fraud. It's not fraud because I don't know. These are the things, the constitution is there. Who is a police officer? A police officer is somebody that was recruited as a police officer. You have letter of appointment, which said that the day you are going to start and the day you are going to stop. Is there. 35 years or 60 years, whichever that comes first, you cease to be a police officer. Once you cease to be a police officer, you are now a police retiree. You are not expected to wear the police uniform. You are not expected to be answering, receiving salary as a police officer? I ask this question. Ibrahim Adamu, Kayode Ebetoko, has 2 letters with him as I'm talking to you now. One is his letter of appointment, and the other one is his letter of employment, and the other one is letter of appointment as Inspector General of Police. Are you a police officer, Oga? It's a very simple question. In line with the Police Act and the Constitution, the answer is no. Who is supposed to be a police officer? Who is supposed to be an Inspector General of Police? An IG. For you to be an IG, you must be a police officer, not a police retiree. A police retiree is not a police officer. I get that before, no be property now. So, you get what I'm saying? And everybody is seeing this thing happening. I have said it in different forms. I continue to say it. I say I'm pitying those who are teaching little children government in secondary school, and those who are teaching law students constitutional law in their second year. I have a child who is in the university studying law, and most of the times he wants to confront me with some question. I'll be looking stupid before the innocent child. Daddy, this is what the law said. This is what is happening. So this is what the law said. That's what we're expected to write in the university. But as a lawyer, what are you people doing in correcting this thing? Are you seeing that innocent question? I feel handicapped. So these are the issues. So the issue of being approached, I don't know what somebody is going to give me, because I don't need much. I don't need much. As I'm talking to you, I can travel to any country I like. In fact, for the past 2 months, I've been going around the world for vacation, enjoying myself. I'm not a tenant in Abuja. I have an entertainment industry, a hotel in Imo State. I have my little farm. I have my school, my private school, that my wife is managing. I'm running a good practice. I'm a good researcher. I write articles, I write books. People meet me to write brief for them. I charge them. I have a lot of ways that I'm making money. And in fact, I don't need all those corrupt money. Because, do you know one thing there is that, do you know why I don't jealous of these governors? If you see the kind of courses all these aged people that worked, they can't access their own money to go and get drugs, BP drugs, drugs for sugar, all those terminal medicine that can sustain them. They just died. And as they are dying, they are laying curses upon you, the governor. They are laying curses upon you. They are laying curses upon you, the senator. They are laying curses upon you, the House of Rep member. That they are laying curses upon you, the director, the public secretary. Shame unto you. The curses they are laying upon you, I don't need it. Because one thing you should ask yourself is that I entered the flight one day. I said, this year, I was going to the southeast. Somebody showed me the son of a governor. They said, see, drug has finished him. Now, what goes around comes around. So when you're asking me, they have not approached. I don't know what somebody is going to give me. In fact, people around me will tell you that they will approach me because I don't know how to keep. There's something that I wrote in our platform. A friend of mine called me, Maxwell, I have warned you, they will withdraw a license. I love you, they will withdraw a license as a lawyer. What did I say? Somebody said a judge has dismissed the case filed against what was the name? The state of emergency. Declared the court dismissed the case. Blah 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 blah. And I wrote, I said, why is it that any case of this nature is being assigned to a particular judge? I posted it and I know the platform. I know those who are in the platform. So the point is that I don't know when I say all these things. I don't know when I say it. Because I need a functional system. I need a workable Nigeria. I want to enjoy this country. I was in Spain last 3 weeks. In Malaga. Hunger want to kill me. Because I can't understand their language. They don't understand. We are just using sign and using phone. That place, my body is telling me that the place, you don't belong here. So what are we talking about? So when you say you have not approach me on what basis? That I should not talk. I think my friend said they're observing table manners. So as we are eating, you will not talk. It's not Maxwell. They have not. The thing there is that we must have. What I am telling them is that, sir, if I have good road and there's security and there's everything, I'm a happy man. If I tell you the kind of bills I pay for people every day, you pity for me. In a community where they are seeing you in television, they are seeing you in social media, you are a lawyer, you are ATM machine. You are ATM machine. So imagine where all those people are working. If I have 10 million and I don't have money, because the problem of 20 persons will just take it. Somebody just called me. A girl in my village got 302 in JAM medicine. There's no money, and they're about to close the registration. I asked them. They said, a tuition fee 320,000 naira. The father is doing a megad for somebody. The mother said, "We are not." Should we fold our hands and allow that child to lose that admission? I have to go out of my way to say, please, since they say that registration is going to end by this last Monday, rush. Let's go and secure that admission first. Send them money. So had it been that the man is working where he's getting money, the fact the woman is working, you can see that my 300,000 will be with me. So when you say that, yeah, okay, let them move around. I was in Vienna last 3 weeks, yes, Austria. So as I went to Vienna University, because I applied for the online lecturing work there. So I have not got a reply. So I said, since I'm in Vienna, let me just go to the university. I went there. So when I finished, I was coming out towards their garden. One man saw me. Sir, excuse me, are you not Maxwell Opara of Anomaly? I said, yes, sir. Sir, he hugged me. We exchanged pleasantry. Thereafter, so we started discussing. I said, okay, Vienna is very, very good. Just imagine this place. Tell me how the president of this country will not go and sleep. Imagine the president. He said, the president. That's the president that, in fact, the first day that he was in the place they normally do jogging with the president. The president no get time. As we are talking, say president. He will show me the president. He was riding a bicycle. I said, that's the president. I said, you mean? He said, that's the president. Hi, oh, the man is far. Would have just rushed here now, so you snap picture with him. The president of a country. We are sitting in the garden. He showed me one lady who wear trousers, suit up and down. He said, this is a minister for waiting. So he said, all of them, who cares? In fact, the father was telling me that I'm a free man than them. I can come to this garden, eat anything I like, go to club, do everything. They don't. Because if they spend such a money, they will subject them to probe. This is a country I want to witness. This is a country I want to witness. You say that you have money. They give you money to establish, make sure that you have steady power supply. You converted the money and went to buy houses in Dubai and in America, and they're living in Nigeria using diesel cars. You are moving with 7 mopos, 11 mopos, where you have opportunities to make sure that you have adequate and formidable security that everybody will benefit. You can't even come out anyhow. So we tell you that anytime you are going to any state, you need to inform the governor because you are a politically exposed person. Utter nonsense. Because you know what you committed. You know what you committed. When I was in Munich, Germany, the one guy was telling me, Barrister, do you know why we are even laughing with you? Why we are laughing with you? Because we know that you have not occupied any political district. Had it been that you are one of them, Here, as we are talking here now, we will just naked you, beat hell out of you. But you see all these people that when they come, they disguise themselves, both in the train station, in the airport, they disguise themselves. They don't come out anyhow. Most of them don't even travel. If they want to travel, they meander and hide and go. Is that life? And you call yourself a leader, carrying siren, disturbing the entire society. If you are sick, you rush to another country. And I don't even know those who are even treating them there. I don't even know those who are treating them there. Don't you get sense to deal with them? So that if they ask them to leave, have you ever seen any president of any country come to say hospital or Kubajara hospital or Nyanya? Not talk about national hospital.
Of course, the civic space is shrinking. Harassment of journalists, harassment of civil society persons, and then of course, in addition to the cybercrime act, all of these are becoming almost a threat to our democracy.
You see, the disaster that just left, that called himself president. I'm talking about President Muhammad Buhari. His own can be understandable. One, he is an illiterate.
My people, this one loud though. Maxwell Opara no hold back at all. He came straight for Tinubu, dropping cold hard facts about Nnamdikanu's case. And honestly, everything he said points to one painful truth. Nigeria's justice system has failed to uphold fairness when it comes to IPOB and Nnamdikanu. Think about it, years in detention without proper trial, while politicians accused of corruption walk free every day. Opara's statement exposes the double standard right at the heart of our system. He's not just defending Kanu, he's challenging the government to live up to its own constitution. What Maxwell Opara did was bravery. He called out the silence and hypocrisy of those in power. He reminded the world that Nnamdikanu's issue isn't just about politics, it's about justice, human rights, and the rule of law. At this point, even the blind can see that keeping Kanu locked up isn't solving Nigerians' problem. It's only deepening division, and whether you support him or not, one thing is clear: the government must stop playing politics with the law. So yes, Maxwell Opara did not just attack Tinubu, he spoke for millions who still believe in truth, justice, and freedom. There are a lot of people who are out there that are afraid to speak, about Nnamdikanu's case. People that are afraid to say the truth. But Maxwell Opara has come out, to say the truth and to let the whole world know that what Tinubu is doing is not good. Tinubu assured us of a renewed hope. But what is happening? Since he entered office, this is like 2 years of Tinubu in office. Nothing has been done. We are still living in insecurity. We are still living in hunger. There's chaos in Nigeria. Anyway, guys, that's all we have for today. Let me know your thoughts below. And also, if you're coming across my channel for the first time, do wait to hit the subscribe button, like, and share this video. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. And see you guys in my next video.